entirely. It does! Suddenly, Moon Tower goes dark. Poof, it worked. Honestly, I was a bit worried. What? You did that? Yeah, that's right. One of the Sumi Group security companies is in charge of Moon Tower, but I bribed the guy in charge. The lights go out. Oh, the lights going out is his signal that everything's ready. What? Why didn't you have him call you? Why have the signal be so obvious? Hey now, I paid 3 million yen for this. If I'm blowing that kind I don't want a bribe, this is the least I could ask for. 3 million yen? You got an awful lot of money for someone who's always asking me for cash. Well, when I hit you up for money, I was totally broke. I had an investment opportunity, though. Oh, 100 to 1. That's why you wanted 30 grand. Clever bastard. I got on a hot tip for the last race today. It was a nice little 100 to 1 payout. I invested the 30,000 I got from you and turned it into 3 mil. Seriously? You're insane. You blockhead. 100 to 1 odds. What the hell? What was your plan if you lost? I had contingency plans. I might have had to sell a kidney or something to cover the funds, but I had options. Besides, I knew that I'd win. Really, you knew? With odds like that? Oh, that's right, I remember now. He can never get ahead. But whenever he's down to his last bet, he finds a way to win. You could say that the only reason he gambles is for the rush he gets out of those victories. Yeah, talk about pointless. Hey, at least it win. At least it worked out. Hey, quit complaining. I won, didn't I? And that's all that matters here, right? Come on, let's get moving. That bribe only brought us 1 night. Wait a second. That guy you bribed isn't gonna betray us, is he? I don't trust anyone whose loyalty can be bought. Why do you have to overthink everything? What do you want to do about it? Thankfully, we have the luxury of numbers. Someone should go to the security room. Anyway, where's the security room for that building? On the first floor of the basement, if I recall. The Sumi offices are in the upper part, so they're actually pretty spaced out. I propose that we split into an office investigation team and a security room team. Well, not a team per se. We probably only need 1 person in security, the rest can investigate. Kijima and Ue should definitely be on the investigation team. Kijima because he's cocky as target, then Ue knows a lot about Killer Peach. Putting it simply, either Ban or I will wait behind in the security room. You decide, Kijima. Who will you take with you? Ban or me? Rose. Got it, I will accompany you. Ban, you're in charge of the security room. Right, leave it to me. Oh, our friend at security told me that cell phones don't work in the security room. So if you want to contact me, you gotta use the telephone in the hallway. That should let you contact the security room. Oh, so it's a 3-person team. When we finish talking, we head to the darkened Moon Tower. When we get to the building, Ue uses her card key and gets us into the back entrance. How creepy does this place look? Oh, this is fun. There's no sign of anyone in the dark elevator hall. It's so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Alright, let me tell you the plan for the investigation. I want to search the work areas of the 4 victims first. They're all men, and employees of Sumi Group. Aside from that, they have nothing in common. The police investigation didn't really come up with anything useful. Is this because of a shadowy big corporation interfering with you? The victims have no previous offences, so we can't just push forward with the investigation. But we can probably assume they were targeted by Killer Peach for a reason. At least, that's what I'm thinking. So, you want us to look into the stuff that didn't come up during the police investigation? You got the special power, yeah? Bloodmetry or whatever you call it? And besides, in cases like these, it's just way easier to search without the hassle of getting a warrant. It seems you're quite the hard worker. Well, if it's not a problem for the law, I don't have a problem with it either. But how are we supposed to investigate? I glance at the elevators. I have no idea which elevator to take. We have identified where each victim worked. 2 on the 22nd and 2 on the 33rd. The 44th floor is the management. I'd like to look around there too if we can. One look at the elevators on the left. Oh wait, looks at the elevators on the left. Unfortunately, the special elevator that goes to that floor has a new fingerprint system. Only registered personnel can use it, so let's save that one for later. Alright, guess we'll head up then. I'm off to the security room then. Rose, don't run wild now. Ban takes the elevator to the basement. I need to hit the button to call the elevator. An elevator on the west side. According to the control panel, it only stops at each office level in the roof at night. That's 22nd, 33rd. We'll go to the 22nd first. How about 22nd floor? It's probably the best to go in order. Gotcha. 22nd. Stepped out of the elevator. Oh! The floor must be past the aisle through that door. Hey, Uwe. Overtime has been banned, so nobody's supposed to be here, right? Yeah, that's right. Plus, this floor's closed off even during the day, since it's the scene of a murder and all. I have a feeling that figure's gonna have disappeared now. What about it? I see a figure beyond that door there. Huh? Where? Gone. Knew it. I don't see anything. Huh? It's just there. You're probably just seeing things. There's no time to waste jumping at shadows. Come on, let's get looking. Yeah, of course you won't believe me. Jeez. Open door and left the elevator area. We definitely did see it. The door opens onto the 22nd floor. I can see a bunch of different doors. There are offices in here. Let's split up and look around. I'll look further in. You two take the office straight ahead. No, before I forget, take this. Hey, keycard. It's a guest key card key. Why do they call it a card key and not a key card? For investigation, it'll get you into the offices. I think the report said the victims who worked here on the 22nd floor were Senior Staff Takada and General Manager Shima, just those two. Try to find their desks first. Once we're done looking, we'll meet back here. Well, shall we be off too? Sure, yeah. Huh? That's the phone. In front of the office is a phone for contacting people within the building. At the very end of the short dial is a label that says security room. This has got to be the telephone Ben was talking about. Looks like this is what we use to reach Ben. Yeah, let's call if we need to. Use hallway when you want to switch investigation partners. Oh, that's clever. Oh, it's a car key reader. Oh, so I probably need to use that then. Right, so use the key card, although they call it a card key. God, how annoying. I take out the key card and slide it through the reader. I hear the door unlock. Beautiful. Okay, so that's how that works. They're in every building these days. It'll relock after a certain amount of time. We should hurry and get inside. Right. It's fine. Fall smoke fire extinguisher. Looks pretty new, like it was inspected recently. Seems like it'd be useful if a fire broke out. Only if. A famous painting reproduction hangs on the wall. Enter the office. Well, this is creepy. The lights in the office are off, it's almost pitch black in here. But even so, I can tell it must be a pretty big room because of the echoes I'm hearing. It's bigger than I thought. This is a very big company. It'd be unusual not to have offices at least this size. Hey, I've never worked in an office yet, okay? Sorry for not knowing everything about the world. Anyway, we're looking for a desk, right? We're better off looking for a clue first. We won't find it by running around. Yeah. Well. Oh, it's just a phone. It's a phone connected to the private line. There are stickers on it. I see a short sequence of numbers that says Senior Staff Takada next to it. Takada, that's the guy Uwe mentioned. Yeah, his desk is apparently in this office. First I gotta find out which desk is his. Easier said than done. What's that? That's a tree. Or plant. A small set of drawers attached to a desk. The drawer's locked. Sorry, but could you move? Sure. Rose takes out her tools. It's open now. I'm impressed every time I see you do that. I'm not going to teach you how to do it. You'll need to figure it out by watching. I rummage through the desk and find a piece of paper that looks useful. It's titled Floor Guide for Newcomers and has a map of the office. Ooh, that looks helpful. I spread it out on the desk and shine the flashlight on it. It shows locations of all the fire extinguishers and other equipment, as well as which employee works at which desk. Aha! If I recall correctly, it always said that Takada and Shimo were on this floor. Is this the one? At the end of the third row from the windows it says Takada, Senior Staff. Bingo! Senior Staff Takada is one of the people Ue said to look for. No doubt about it, huh? Let's go. We still need to search. Huh? I suddenly sense a presence other than Rose. Yeah, I can see it. I point my flashlight in that direction, and it disappears. Oh, it didn't. What's the matter? There was someone standing there. I don't see anyone else here. Perhaps you mistook that plant for a person. Someone was definitely there. The light definitely hit it. Could it have been Killer Peach? Yes. Yes, it could have. Headed toward the back of the office. Oh, there we go. According to the seating chart, Takada's desk is probably here. Let's go search it. Pack of smokes. It's a cigarette brand called Mighty 5. There are no cigarettes inside. Left inside, just paper trash stuffed in it. There's a small set of drawers attached to a desk. Door's locked. Again? Rose, can you do something about this? Sure, I don't mind. Perfect. Takes a closer look at the drawer and her face clouds over. Seems simple at first glance, but now that I look at it, it'd be faster to find the key. Seriously? To normal folks, this looks the same, but this is actually a special anti-theft lock. I never expected to see one in a place like this. Honestly, I'm shocked it's there. I guess I'll need to find a key to open this up. I guess so. The monitor's slightly yellowed, might be from the tar in the cigarettes. There's a normal keyboard. There are a number of coffee stains on it. There's nothing strange about it. Just in case, I give it a look underneath. Something stuck to it. It's a label. The label has aisle 25 written on it in pen. What do you think this is? It's safe to assume it's some kind of password. People with bad memories often use such methods. Must be something important if they're going through the trouble. What's the point of having a password then? Honestly, I feel that it's a wonderful habit. It saves us quite a bit of time. Still, aisle 25, huh? Aisle 25. It's a pretty large binder. Inside are stacks of documents organised by project. Albatross, Rainbow, South Dragon Island. Each project seems to have its own little secret code name. I think I saw something earlier that was similar to one of those project names. Aisle 25? I take out the aisle 25 label. I compare all the projects contained in the binder. Albatross, Rainbow, South Dragon Island, or Island. Isle. Right? That's got to be talking about Island. I look at the 25th page of the Island project. As I turn to it, something falls out from between the pages. Dimple key! So that label was to keep track of the hiding place for a key, huh? I really didn't want this to be found. I can't wait to see what we find with this key. Alright. Easy. Oh yeah. I forget I have to investigate first, then I can use the items. Type of key that is less vulnerable to lockpicking. This one was hidden in Takada's desk. Doesn't seem like it was used much, it's still shiny. I use the dimple key to open the drawer. Phew, it's finally open. Inside the drawer is a thick envelope and a videotape. Stuffed inside the envelope are pictures, but something's odd about them. Every picture seems to be taken from an unnatural angle. Oh. And it looks like they're all of women in underwear or completely naked women. I'm guessing this creep was taking these photos non-consensually. The angle of the photographs makes it seem like they were taken with a hidden camera. Seriously? A hidden camera? Changing rooms and the women's toilet. They seem to have been taken inside the building. Which means this is where he hid his collection and equipment, I suppose. That explains the need for that lock. What about that video? Looks like it could have useful info. The description on the video reads, 5 out of 5 Club, President Ishimaru's Memorial. President Ishimaru? Now that I think of it, I heard he died recently. Who's he? The president of the Sumi group. I recall reading his obituary half a year ago. Huh. Seems like this video was played during a gathering held in his honor. The label isn't lying about what's on the video. The beginning is a collection of reports on his death from each news station. Must have been big to be all over the news. Yeah, that's true and all, but why was this video hidden just as securely as all his illicit photos? Yeah, I get why he'd hide all the photos, but what's the deal with this 5 out of 5 club? This video was of a memorial held by the 5 out of 5 club. Yeah, that concerns me too. There's obviously some important secret on that video. Let's take the video with us. You can leave the photos behind. Okay. So, back out of that. I guess we're done. I return to the hallway. Oh, you're back. So, did you find the victims' desks? Yeah, we found one. I searched Takada's desk. I tell her that Takada had a collection of raunchy peeping photos in his desk. Huh, guy's an even bigger scumbag than I figured. There was also a video I didn't really understand. A video? It's a video made of the late president's memorial made by something called the 5 out of 5 Club. Does the club ring a bell to you, Oe? Nope, ain't got a clue. But big companies have little internal factions or groups. It's probably one of those. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. What's concerning to me is that Takada hid that video for whatever reason. So, what about you? Did you get anything? Nope, I gave up on opening that door there. I brought a card key for it, but it seems like the code was changed. Well, that's unfortunate. So, that finishes up this floor for now. Let's move to the next. 33rd floor, huh? Yep, Section Chief Bondo and Department Head Kagawa both work on the 33rd floor. Let's search their desks next. Also, I can't even do that. Oh. Alright, back to the elevator. Oh there. Sorry, that's me. Thought cell phones don't work in here. Uwe opens her cell and starts chatting. Yeah, I've been waiting. What about the case I left you with? Yeah, the Sumi. Oh, come on. I just can't win here. They're really putting in this late, huh? Oh, wait a sec. Rose, come here. Uwe suddenly calls for Rose. Me, what do you need? Just come over here real quick. The reports about the 33rd floor, I'm leaving them in your hands. Oh, these are the reports. Reports? This call is going to take a while. Kichima, go on ahead. Right, so about that case. Uwe gives us some instructions and then quickly returns to her phone conversation. Well, you heard her. We're going to have to continue on without her. Here's hoping nothing terrible happens to her. You know, being left all alone. The 33rd floor. Same as before. I arrive at the 33rd floor hallway. As expected, there's no one around. So what am I supposed to look for here? Let me look over these reports from Uwe. Wait just a second. Rose opens up a folded paper and carefully looks it over. The victims working on the 33rd floor were Section Chief Bondo and Department Head Kagawa. Both were in managerial positions, and the locations of their desks are recorded here. Great, it'll save us the trouble of wandering around trying to find their desks. If this floor is set up the same way as the lower floors, the officers should be right ahead. Let's go. Hooray! Same as before then. The employee of this floor was Bondo, I think. I gotta swipe the keycard. Whoa! Jesus. What? I knew I saw something. But that definitely wasn't a person. It had multiple heads. Agreed. That most certainly wasn't a person. It must be Killer Peach from Uwe's rumour. But what's it want with us? We're not Sumi employees. Maybe Killer Peach thinks we're employees. We're in the building. I thought this would be a simple investigation, but I suppose it's no surprise that our lives are in danger. Well, at least it won't be boring. Yeah, I'm just thrilled. Well, that's what you have to expect when you're investigating a spirit. Everyone keep their guard up. Okay. I was not expecting a jump scare. I suppose it makes sense. Keycard. Yeah, let's go into the room where that thing just was. Seems like a great idea. This office is where Bondo worked. Gotcha. Section Chief Bondo, right? I wonder if his office is also going to be all the way at the back. The instant I step into the office, a heavy chill descends upon me. Huh, the air here is different. I feel like some beast is glaring at me in the darkness of the office. Damn it, so Killer Peach is hunting us after all. Suddenly I get a whiff of something awful floating on the stagnant air. Blood. Oh, it's blood. I can see it on the floor. This is... How many times have I smelled this now? There's no mistaking it. It's blood. I can see it on the floor, yeah. I shine my flashlight around to track the smell and my eyes stop on the floor nearby. It's a natural stain on the floor. This is the source of that stench, without a doubt. Now it's your turn to show off your skills. Guess I'll give it a try. I squat low and touch the bloodstain with my fingers like I always do. Oh. A creepy high-pitched laugh. But also... Whoa! Wow. An absolutely unbelievable scene. How does that thing swing the sword? It's holding it backwards. Ugh, this is... a mess. An office is covered in blood splatters. I see something lying in a pool of blood. There's something that looks like a human arm. And also a round lump, like a split watermelon. Yeah, that's a head. When I look closer... I realise it's a human head. And behind it is... Killer Peach. A grotesque creature holding what looks like a katana. It's breathing quietly. It's gotta be Killer Peach. It almost seems like the figure can see me watching it through the vision. It's glaring at me. Whoa! The silver, white blade flashes through the darkness as it screams. It's gonna kill me. What's the matter? What did you see in your vision? It was Killer Peach. Killer Peach was there. I give Rose a description of the vision that I was shown. I see. Unsettling. And fascinating. So one of the murders transpired here. If this is a crime scene, then the victim must have been that Sumi man named Bondo. Yeah, probably. Killer Peach was laughing, and it looked like it was still hunting for prey. That certainly doesn't sound good. That would imply that its next target is... yeah, us. With that, a heavy silence falls on the room. If Killer Peach has already marked us, then avoiding it won't do us any good. There's never been a way to escape it. All we can do is keep pressing forward. Yeah, but if it shows up before we have all our evidence, then we're fucked. Oh, there, this one's open. I look in the drawer and find some documents about Pinky Bath. Bath additive developed by Sumi Chemicals. I really like the jingle from the commercial. I've never heard it. Now I'm kind of curious what that jingle sounds like. It's not like asking either of them to sing it would help, so I rummage through the documents. This is a floor guide for newcomers, huh? It has the floor layout and the locations of fire extinguishers and other equipment. Got Bondo's name on it. Oh, it's literally the same as before then. Oh, okay. So... move forward to Bondo's desk. We're here. According to Ue's report, this is Bondo's desk. Got a bunch of stuff on it. This is going to be a pain to search. What if I turn on the computer? There's a computer. Turn it on. Yeah. I press the power switch and I hear the computer fan's word of life. Finally I see something on the screen. It's asking for a password. A password? I have no idea what it could be. I can't use a computer without a password. It's wheeled off his chair, move it out of the way. Yeah, maybe they have a note. No, did I not choose to move it? Move it. Oh. I moved the chair. This spot is where the chair used to be. I can look underneath the desk now. Maybe there's a note. I crawl under the desk to see if anything's there. So, did you find anything? Yeah, there's something... But give me a sec. There's a note stuck underneath the desk. It looks like it'll be hard to get off. Well, what's it say? Just read it to me. Sure. It says, pass bando. Really? Oh, it's the password to his computer. Let's try it. Also, I found some laundry, so I grabbed that too. Dirty dress shirt? What the fuck? Did he sleep here in the building? Salarymen have it rough. I'll let you handle that. My word, that shirt reeks of cologne. If you're taking it with you, put it somewhere it won't be smelled, please. Sure. I crammed the dirty dress shirt deep into the bag. Right, so type the password. I just need to put it in. Bondo. How do I do that? Computer's asking for a password. Ah, there we go. Must be the one we just found. You just step aside for a few seconds. Rose steps to the keyboard and quickly enters the password. I'll try it in all caps first. Bondo. The screen changes to show the desktop. I guess that was the right password. Looks like that did it. Also, there's a note on the desktop. Rose opens a text file. Borrow 2 albums from the department head. Practice the call in time for the concert. Call? The chanting audiences do at pop concerts. You must have had plans to go to one. The department head is Kagawa, right? The rest is all trivial. Rose suddenly stops scrolling. The PC password... Oh! Kagawa's PC password. Solo first. K's PC must be... The department head is Kagawa, yeah? So it's the password to his computer. That's all well and good, but what would solo first mean? No idea. Who knows? Drawer's locked. Ooh, looks like a job for me. That was easy enough. Thanks. Now open the drawer and look inside. There's a bag with a label that says, from Kagawa. Kagawa is another one of the victims. If it's the same Kagawa, then he's this guy's boss. The bag has 2 CDs in it. I flip them around and notice a familiar looking face on one of the jacket covers. Hazuki? Except she's dressed up like when she's performing as Momo Karuse. The title of the song is Wonder Rabbits. Pardon me. That's the song that Amy snuck onto my phone as my ringtone. One CD from Momo Karuse and the other one is Love and Hero, no? Pardon me. You know them? I'm quite fond of Love He. Has a lovely voice. Wow, I'm not sure how to respond to that. Wonder Rabbits and counterattack. Okay. This desk belongs to some old guy, right? Why would he have this? Music can stir the souls of anyone. But it said it was from Kagawa. Maybe he borrowed it from his boss. So his boss Kagawa owns these CDs. That still means they belong to an old man. Someone will be calling you old before you realise it. Anything else interesting? Yeah, hang on a sec. There's some kind of box farther inside. What might that be? I think it's a safe. It was shoved to the back of the drawer, a safety deposit box. A safety deposit box inside a drawer. Can you open it? Doesn't hurt to ask. With the right tools, sure, but I don't typically carry around the tools to open things like this. Seems like you'll need a key to open the safe. I better look for that first. I think we're done here. Killer Peach file has been updated. So, Ishimaru, president of Sumi Group. President Ishimaru's memorial video, 5 out of 5, mysterious faction within Sumi, department head Kagawa, Love, Rabbit's CD to Bondo, case computer password solo first. Right. Right, back out. I need to use the keycard, don't I? It's a keycard reader. Hooray! The department head Kagawa is the victim that worked in this area. Gotcha. Right, we now enter the side. Text. Open up the message. How are you? It's D-Man. I've prepared your next riddle. What? For one, search the fake monster. For the other, search the monster that shines on a giant's leg. I think the fake monster might be a tree. Yeah, because in the darkness it could look like something foreboding. I don't know what the other bloody thing would be, though. Shines on a giant's leg. Not sure. My. You can take a break later. Let's proceed. Yeah, I'm coming. Hey, Hein. I can't interact with those. Inside I see a bath additive produced by Fumiya Chemicals. Pinky Bath. What kind of name is that? Never heard of it? The jingle went Pinky Pinky Bubbly Bath. I like the song, but I never bought it. Now I'll have the chance to try it. Take that with you. I'll check another drawer and find a floor guide, just like the one on the 22nd floor. It also shows the location of various equipment. I glance over it and see the locations of some fire extinguishers. It even has where the fire extinguishers are. More importantly, do you see Kagawa's name on it? Oh yeah, that's right. Look over the names by the desks. I found a desk assigned to Kagawa. Yeah, Kagawa's desk is on this floor. It's right at the back. As per usual. As they always seem to be. According to the report, this is Kagawa's desk. Nicely organised, isn't it? That'll just make it easier to look through. Monitor clearly does not a single fingerprint. Oh, turn it on. My bad. Yes, turn on the computer. The screen eventually turns on and there are a number of animal pictures. The heck is this? The images are a rabbit, bear, bird and a pig. Underneath is a line of text that says, click the password. Are these pictures of the password?